Hey, hey. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Mel, and welcome. In this video, I'll be talking about what to do if you can't sleep because of stress, because of anxiety, and if you question, like, how can I sleep with stress? How can I sleep with anxiety? This video is for you. So first of all, let me break this down. Break it down. If you have that question, how can I sleep with anxiety? How can I sleep with stress? The problem is that you think you have to have these things. You think you have to have that stress. You think you have to have anxiety. You think that is normal, and you think that you have to learn to cope with those things. But what if I told you don't have to learn to cope with those things, because you can get rid of your anxiety that you're carrying. You can get rid of that stress that you're carrying. You can get rid of that anxiety. Getting rid of the stress, getting rid of the anxiety will directly affect your sleep, okay? So if you notice that you can't sleep because you're stressed, and you question, like, why can't I sleep? Why is my brain so hard to turn off? Why am I so anxious? Why am I overthinking everything? Why can't I just switch my brain off? If you have those questions, I actually got another video that I posted about why you can't sleep when you're stressed. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go watch it, because I break down exactly that, like why you can't sleep when you're stressed, why you can't turn your brain off. And I touched on this in my other video, but I just want to reiterate. Sleeping is a time for your body to heal and repair itself. So when you're not getting sleep, but instead you're worried, you're anxious, you're stressed, and this is causing you to stay awake at night, your body's not able to repair itself. So not being able to sleep is very damaging to your health. It's very damaging to your mental health and to your physical health. Because when you can't sleep, you're always fatigued, you always feel drained, you always feel overwhelmed, exhausted. It feels like you have zero energy. It's hard for you to get out of bed in the morning. You snoozing your alarm clock every 5 minutes. I know you are. Hitting snooze multiple times a day. And when you do that, you get used to this. Your body gets used to functioning in this way, but that don't mean that it's a normal thing. So just because your body gets used to this heightened stressful state, or this anxiety that you have all the time, or you feeling exhausted or drained all the time, that does not make it right. It does not make it right. So it is not normal to hold on to stress, to hold on to anxiety, to hold on to those feelings of feeling overwhelmed and drained and exhausted all the time. Those emotions come and go, but they don't need to be sticking around. You do not, like, it's not normal to hold these emotions long term. And when you do hold these emotions long term, you develop all sorts of physical illnesses, and you place yourself at risk for chronic illnesses and physical issues. And it's just not worth it in the end, because it's definitely decreasing your quality of life. If you haven't got a good night's rest in a long time, the key to you getting rest, the key to you getting your sleep at night, the key to this being easy, effortless, to you rapidly getting that sleep, not even having to turn your brain off. Your brain just knows what to do. To get there, your unconscious mind has to be reprogrammed. It must be reprogrammed, because right now, your unconscious mind is used to this habit that you have of not getting any rest. It's used to this habit of you overthinking everything at night, and it's used to you allowing yourself to get stressed out over every little thing. It's used to ruminating in those thoughts. It's used to just staying up, thinking about everything that happened in your day. It's used to you grabbing your phone at night and being overstimulated at night by getting on social media or scrolling or playing games on your phone or your laptop or watching TV. It is used to these habits So since your unconscious mind is used to these habits, you're going to automatically continue these habits without even thinking about it. And that's the thing about your unconscious mind. It's tricky. Because even though you are causing damage to your health, your mental and your physical health, by not getting quality sleep at night, your mind's still going to allow you to do the things that are stopping you from getting a good night's rest, because it's become ingrained and it's a habit that you're running off of automatically. So in order to get rid of that stress, in order to get rid of that anxiety so you can actually sleep at night, your unconscious mind also has to be reprogrammed to decrease your stress response, so you're not getting stressed out about everything, to get rid of the anxiety in that part of your mind, because that is why you have the anxiety, because your unconscious mind is holding on to that anxiety. Once your unconscious mind is reprogrammed, then, only then, can you get rid of your anxiety? Can you get rid of that stress and you being stressed over everything? To get rid of the habit you have of overthinking and worrying about everything. You know that worrying about everything doesn't do anything but make things worse. When you worry and when you stress about things, it just causes you to attract more stress and more worry and more of the things that you don't want. You worrying about something isn't going to fix that situation. It's just going to place a bunch of negative pressure, negative energy on what you don't want. And you're going to be so focused on what you don't want that it's going to start manifesting into your reality. But that's a whole nother conversation. So just know that you thinking about what you don't want and you overthinking, you being stressed, anxious, and allowing this to keep you up at night, you're imagining the worst case scenarios when you are overthinking at night and you are unable to sleep because of it. You're just going to attract more of this. That's what I want you to know. To really sleep at night, like I said, your unconscious mind really has to be reprogrammed. Kill that anxiety in that part of your mind and kill that heightened stress response in that part of your mind so you can relax. And once you're able to relax, you're able to enjoy your life. Once you're able to relax and enjoy your life, you're able to get quality sleep because you're not going to be worried about everything. And I help my clients do it that way in their unconscious mind. I help them reprogram their unconscious mind, kill that anxiety, kill that stress, because it really has to be done in that part of your mind. If you do not want to keep struggling with this, if you do not want to keep trying to force yourself to fall asleep, if you do not want to keep ruining your health unintentionally, if you don't want to keep struggling with this is the secret. Like, this is literally the key to stop the struggle. This is it. If it's not done in your unconscious mind, this is just going to deteriorate your mental health. It's going to deteriorate your physical health. Your body's not going to be able to function and heal the way it needs to heal, decreasing your immune system function. So you're not even going to be able to fight off those infections. You're going to be more susceptible to chronic illnesses and physical illnesses, cardiac disease, stroke, high blood pressure, memory issues, concentration issues. And on top of all of that, you're going to continue spending your money trying to cover up your symptoms. You're going to keep spending your money on different medications, on different drugs, melatonin. That's a popular thing nowadays. People are selling all these things to help you sleep better and help you get a quality night's sleep. But all you're doing is covering up what really needs to be fixed within yourself so you can naturally sleep. When you constantly buy things to help you sleep, you become addicted to those things. Let's keep it real. You start to depend on those things for quality sleep. It becomes this expensive habit that you have to fund, and you don't even realize that you're spending money on all these things like coffee or energy drinks or melatonin or different herbs or substances. Your sleep issues literally can be fixed. That insomnia can be gotten rid of quickly. And this is the way to do that without spending up all your coins in the long run. Because the longer you keep that habit of needing external things to help you sleep, the more money you're going to keep spending. Even alcohol. Some people drink alcohol or they smoke weed to help relax them. And these just become expensive habits. So if you want to stop ruining your mental, physical, and financial health too, you got to be honest with yourself about what it is that you're doing, because this is really hurting you in all these different ways. It's affecting every system in your body, and it's even affecting you financially. So you got to be honest with yourself and see how all of this is really decreasing your quality of life. You can say, oh, I'm okay right now, or I'm fine, or I'll figure it out, but you're not okay. You're not. And that's okay to not be okay, as long as you're open to fixing what needs to be fixed within you, like taking the action that you need to take to actually get rid of that anxiety, to get rid of all that stress that you carry around, because that is not a normal thing. It's not normal to be carrying around all that exhaustion, all that overwhelm, all that anxiety, all that anger and frustration that you have. It is only making things worse for you. Whew, I get worked up because y'all need to listen, okay? I'm trying to teach you some things. I'm here to help people start enjoying their lives and live better quality lives. And if that's something that you want to do, that you're interested in doing, in my description below, I have a link where you can book a free call with me so we can break it down. We can figure out what's happening and get some clarity about your situation. And I also have a stress less solution. I take my clients through everything they need to get rid of whatever stress they have, whatever is causing them stress, and whatever anxiety they hold on to. Get rid of it quickly, because you don't need it. You don't need to be carrying that stuff around. So if that sounds like something you've been struggling with and you're interested in that, then like I said, click that link below where it says book a free strategy call here. If you got any questions for me, as usual, if you have any comments, you want to share anything about your personal experience, please drop a comment below so we can chat, get to know each other, and that's all I got for you. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. It's time to start getting some rest, y'all. It is time. It's time. It's been time, but if you're ready, it's time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.